We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go. 280! Hey, check.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, Howard looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Done. 280! 51. I know he ain't got it. Trey 15. Done.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught at the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Hey, stop.
Now Wentz again. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, you tighten up. Let's go, you tighten up. Shit.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Switch.
On first down, here's Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Like 80.
54.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They run with Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now it's Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
Brings up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Wait.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
Block.
Let's get off the field. Check, boys.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Wentz now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 120. Sunday. Hey, rip 5-2. On here.
951. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. Watch the run. Go. Mike 51. Defense wins championships, baby. Right here, guys.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Oh, by the
We
way,
quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. James now to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Number 53, Mike 53. Watch the slant.
21, 21.
53 for Mike. Watch the run.
One, Omaha.
That's big side.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, orbit.
Switch up, switch up.
21, 21. Here we go.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Hey, we got four. We got four down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check 53.
21, 21. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
53. I smell fear in that offense.
Black.
I smell fear in that offense. Check.
Garoppolo again. Flushed out right. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, that's good.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Hey, Alpha.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
11.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
2.
Check safety.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Go, Mike 51.
57, 57. Hey, let's go.
Now Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wentz, 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From midfield, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
657.
Come again. Go, Mike.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 1, Omaha.
53 to Mike, 53. Check.
Hey, high 7.
I got you. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
11. Yes.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
Been a long day for you. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, defense.
21.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. That's caught by Jackson. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Like I said,
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Sunday.
On 2nd down now, it's Howard, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
From the red zone now, Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
That was nice.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50, 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 98 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
I like
Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now Gold for the extra point.
Because don't get it twisted. I ain't one of them bulls that's going to fucking quit just because they down, whatever. I like this.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the vibe. Like, you ain't one of them people that call the same damn play, and, yeah, we good. I like it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But don't think it's over yet. I'm trying to tell you, don't think it's over.
Let's go.
I got some shit still left. It ain't over yet. Most definitely.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
But then a lot of people don't have Bosa on the fucking outside either. But, you know what I'm saying?
Throwing now is Wentz.
Shit!
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Damn! I got held
Picked off at the 36. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Hold on. I can't get pass interference on that. They held the shit out of Deshaun on that route. And it was past 5 yards. But you know what? That's cool.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yo, you sound like me, but it's all right.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nah, you can run it, but I mean,
Let's go. Let's go.
I destroy that shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, it's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Wentz under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Right here, guys.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 51, Mike 51. I got him.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Change that.
Hey, let's go.
Appreciate you.
You must be getting tired of seeing this.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
You're fucking 6'3".
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 51 the mic, boy. 51.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw.
I'm not even sure.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
No, I got it.
Give him 10
I got it. Please tell me I got
escaping
it.
the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So the
I
youngster
got it.
able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you?
No.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
To throw is Wentz.
No,
in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Yo, this is a good-ass game.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
But I can't knock it though.
And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9.
21, 21.
He had a good game.
He played a good game. 54 Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our
21, 21.
It wasn't like I said, you use one play or whatever. Like, you actually had a good game plan. So I can't get mad at that.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's the 3rd or 4th time.
Emmanuel Sanders, 45 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You did it with Samuels before. Right
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I think about games, and I run that shit back in my head, and I'll be like, yeah, I will figure it out.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
He kept running out of 3 and 4 wide receiver sets with Williams. Normally that shit would not work, but I don't know what the fuck he was doing. His offense,
Wentz gonna throw. He's gonna let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I don't give a shit about
51
To throw, it's Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Target. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Come on. 51's mic.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Sunday. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Here we go, G.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 51. Mike 51. 51. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Sunday.
Watch the twist. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Hike the fucking ball.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Sorry.
So that'll back them up 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Wait, why did y'all change?
Hey, let's go. Call me correct.
Oh,
I got you.
Why did y'all change my?
You're all mine, baby.
They changed.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I appreciate that, even if it wasn't necessary, but yeah, they changed my damn players on that fucking route. Like, what the fuck did y'all just do? It was the same fucking.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run.
Hey, Ford Tokyo.
51 to Mike, boys, 51. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Yeah.
Go. Mike 51, Mike 51. And let's get that.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 29 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer.
Like I said, that was a good-ass game, though. I'm going to add you as a friend, Joe, so we can play again.
Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Let's go.
Like, yo, most definitely. Because I got to beat you now.
Wentz to throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
35. Eagles 21.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Garoppolo looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
And it's still not as close as they fucking should. Like, that's...
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
53 is the mic.
Y'all know what y'all supposed to do on that play.
Bandit.
Yo,
Bandit.
slip that.
Watch out, watch out.
Slip
21,
that.
21.
Yes, thank you.
13, 13.
To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 18 yards, 1st down, Niners.
Here we go. 21, 21.
Mike, 53. 53 is Mike.
Hey, wahoo.
Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. Danny.
Y'all
There.
fucked this up. I'm
There.
sorry. Whole damn
Double
team.
up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary.
That was not a touchdown.
But this is Madden, isn't it? This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about it.
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
They gave you a bogus-ass touchdown.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point.
Oh, and they going to give it to y'all. You know what? They give y'all that. Yeah. I'm glad you
It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.